Conversation is what relationships are made of. And relationships largely form our identity. If you really want to understand someone or something, look at how it stands in relationship with others or with the things around it. So I think interaction design touches that. It has the chance to improve the quality of conversations and therefore of relationships, to deepen conversations, therefore to deepen relationships. At its best, it's socially and humanly profound.
We interact with software so often in our lives that interaction touches every part of our life. And so is it fair to do things that are not worthy of someone's time? Do we have a responsibility to do so?
Certainly as a discipline, we're learning the approaches and the methods that are useful in order to better empower people. So our research methods, our ways of observing and synthesizing have become more sophisticated.
You know, we face a set of genuine problems. We face problems around climate change, aging population, demographic time bombs, obesity epidemics, crises in our institutions and decision making and so on, which are absolutely fundamental to the way that we live. I would like to think that our work can begin to address that and help that, and in some way all of those problems mean that we will have to change behavior.
And I'm hoping over the next couple of years that you'll see experiences that really reconfigure major systems around us, whether it's in transportation or whether it's in healthcare systems. You see stuff like that rise to the surface and to a good degree eclipse the apps and doodads and gizmos that have become the sort of rallying cry for this field, you know? I think it's no stretch to say that if we can reconfigure the way education or transportation works, that's going to be an accomplishment way beyond, you know, the iPhone 7 or 8.
So this is Bertie County, North Carolina, USA. Bertie County is kind of a prime example in the demise of rural America. We know the symptoms. It's the hollowing out of small towns. It's downtowns becoming ghost towns. The brain drain, where all of the most educated and qualified leave and never come back. Bertie County is not only very rural, it's incredibly poor. It is the poorest county in the state. It has 1 in 3 of its children living in poverty. And only 27% of all the 3rd through 8th graders were passing the state standard in both English and math.
I mean, school, I hate it. My dad hated it. My granddaddy hated it. I'm carrying on a tradition.
There's not a whole lot to look forward to, if you're a young person especially, in terms of building a life here. That's something that's sorely needed for kids who grew up in this community.
So we thought, you know, what if you could bring back shop class, but this time orient the projects around things that the community needed. What design and building really offers to public education is a different kind of classroom. And it makes the youth the biggest untapped resource in imagining a new future. One thing that we overheard from one of the town councilmen was about reviving the farmers market.
The idea of building something that's going to be used by our community and all, it's a little bit crazy. We're only high school students. It's gorgeous, it's amazing.
The farmers market is the beginning. If it wasn't for the farmers market, I would still be dreaming about doing what I do now.
Constraint really breeds ingenuity, I think, and that's what we're here for.